All right, real deal. What's up? How y'all doing? Hope everybody having a wonderful day. Yes. But look, real deal. David Tronnes. I call him the bell tub. I call him the bell tub man. They call him the bell tub murderer. I call him the bell tub man. Verdict sentencing. Okay. This here is a case about this man, a man named David Tronnes. He allegedly, but we'll find out the truth in a minute. That's why I say allegedly. Uh, took his wife out, her misery. She wasn't even miserable or nothing. He took her out in the tub. Yes, and she didn't come back alive. So let's see what happened. I don't want to give away then. Okay.
I want to remind everyone in the gallery that it's incredibly important. A verdict must do everything you can not to make anything audible, not to make any kind of facial expression when there's a verdict in. And if you don't follow those rules, the deputies will be taking you out right away. And in fact, there can be other things that happen from there. So it's really important everyone follows those rules. Stay ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Fence ready?
Sure.
And we can bring the jury out.
So excited to get laser hair moved today. I feel
he looking like he gonna make it. He gonna be all right, smiling. After he took somebody out.
Sure, Henry.
Good evening. It's my understanding you've reached a verdict. Will you hand the verdict form to the court deputy, please?
State of Florida versus David Tronnes, case number 2020 CF 12472 AO, in the Circuit Court of the Ninth Judicial Circuit in Fort Orange County, Florida. Verdict reads, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty of first-degree murder as charged in the indictment. So it says we all, dated at Orlando County, Orange County, Florida, on the 18th day of October 2023. Signed by the court.
Does either the state or the defense wish to have the jury polled?
You, Your Honor.
Juror number 493, is this your true and accurate verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 486, is this your true and accurate verdict? Juror number 142, is this your true and accurate verdict? Juror number 121, is this your true and accurate verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 88, is this your true and accurate verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 143, is this your true and accurate verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 624, is this your true and accurate verdict? Juror number 714, is this your true and accurate verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 481, is this your true and accurate verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 149, is this your true and accurate verdict? Juror number 273, is this your true and accurate verdict? Juror number 704, is this your true and accurate verdict?
Yes. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you again for your time and consideration of this case. I also wish to advise you of some special privileges enjoyed by jurors. No juror can ever be required to talk about the discussions that happen in the jury room except by court order. For many centuries, our society has relied upon juries for consideration of difficult cases. We've recognized for hundreds of years that juries' deliberations, discussions, and votes should remain their private affair as long as they wish it. Therefore, the law gives you this unique privilege not to speak to anyone about the juror's work. Although you're now at liberty to speak with anyone about your deliberations, you are also at liberty to refuse to speak to anyone. It's up to each one of you individually. A request to discuss your verdict or your deliberations may come from those who are simply curious, from those who might seek to find fault with you, from the media, from the attorneys, or elsewhere. It's up to you each individually to decide whether to preserve your privacy as a juror. And again, thank you, and you can follow the deputy out. Any legal reason not to proceed to sentencing?
Not from the state.
I can't address one, Your Honor. I don't believe we've got much option here.
All right, thank you. State witnesses?
Yes. Jeffrey Dow.
Well, sorry about that, y'all.
You solemnly swear to affirm the testimony you're going to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, I do.
Will you please state and spell your first and last name for the court reporter?
Legal name, first name Norman, Norman, middle name Jeffrey, last name Dow, Dow.
Is there anything you'd like to tell the court? Please direct your comments to the court, not prior to the court passing sentence.
Yes, Your Honor. This has been a long, long, long time for us to see justice done. What this has done to me personally, this was more than my stepdaughter. This was my daughter. And what I go through every day. It's hard to put into words, but yet I need to express. I suffer so much with PTSD. This has affected me so much that it withdrew me from my grandson. Because every time I thought of Shanti or my grandson, the last time I saw my daughter, we were together. So every time that I think of Jackson, it brings to my mind my daughter, and it upsets me. And all I can pray is that now that we can go forward from this day forward, we can rebuild our relationship that we had. I suffer so bad when I was a happy-go-lucky person, laugh, joke all the time with everybody. Now, I am in constant anger. That not really anger, but I just lash out at sometimes at anybody or everybody for no reason at all, because I am so angry and deep inside, hurt at the injustice that was done to my daughter. That's about all. I mean, I could, that's all.
Thank you. Defense, any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
James Cooper? Jackson Cooper?
Are you each making a statement? Will you both raise your right hand to be sworn, please? I do.
Jackson, Jackson, Cooper, Cooper.
James Cooper, Jamescooper.
And it's my understanding you go first.
Jackson.
And then Jackson, just direct your comments to the court.
Your Honor, my mom was the best person I ever knew. She worked a lot, but she never put her family over work.
Say what you got to say, baby. It's your mom.
Jackson, take your time.
Say it.
Hold on 1 second.
Your mom will be proud of you.
At Simply Safe, we design
Oh, yeah.
smarter ways to detect motion for emergency in seconds.
Tell them.
Early 2018, she was taken from me and my family. It's like a hole in my heart that I can't fill or fix. She didn't die peacefully. She did not deserve anything that happened to her that night. My family and I have been waiting for about 5 years for justice. I miss her so much. I would have never thought the day before was the last time I would see my mother alive. I miss the times where we would go to Universal, or just the simple times, like walking the dogs or going to the park. She was the best mom I could ever ask for. That's it.
Defense, any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you, Jackson.
He did good. Made me want to cry.
Your Honor, when Shanti and I were married, we tried for years to have a child, with no success. It was an extremely difficult time for us, and we were about to give up when we got the wonderful news in early 2009. We did our best to raise him together, but as you know in life, it is not without its curveballs and heartaches. And when we divorced, as difficult as it was, one thing we never fought or wavered on was raising Jackson the best we could. He's tall like his dad, but he got his brains, his compassion, and his outlook on life from his mother. and her and I moved forward and continued raising a wonderful son. When this parasite came into our lives, he took something from us, and most importantly from Jackson. And what he took is not replaceable. It is something that I struggle with every day. He lost a good parent.
Took that.
It is still unfathomable to me what he did to her and what he put Jackson through. He knew and he saw firsthand how special their bond was, and he still tortured him and brutally ripped her from this world, our lives, and Jackson's. As I struggled to understand, to this day, the only word I come back to is evil. Only evil would do what he did to her and Jackson when he had the choice not to do what he did. For every wonderful achievement he experiences, as the young children do when they grow up, it bothers me as we experience these moments that not only is she not here because of this parasite, but that I have to think of what he did during these wonderful moments. Awards at school, great report cards, acting in the school play. And I don't know if that will ever change, but it makes me so proud to see him flourish, knowing she had an everlasting impact on him, despite what this parasite did. After today, her name will be spoken every day by someone who knew her and loved her. She will be remembered and thought of every single day because of who she was and is. People will know her, will look at him and know she is inside him and smile. And because of all this, she will never be forgotten, and she will always be with us. After today, this parasite's name will never be spoken again. Anyone who knew him will forget him. He will never be remembered or thought of after today. No one will ever call or visit him where he's going. He will be forgotten, and he will not even be a footnote in this world. If Your Honor does what she is supposed to and do what is right, and that will only be a fraction of what he deserves for what he did to her. Thank you.
Spence, any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you. Both can return to the gallery.
I know he ain't praying.
State, any other witnesses?
Grady is not about
He-
money. It's not about.
I always taking something out of family members from him. Let me calm down, Lanita, calm down, Lanita. That don't make no sense. They live in the person, your family member dies. Your boy mama gone. He young. Look at him.
Reading an impact statement from one of her friends, Melissa Brzezinski. Thank you to everyone involved who has been on this long journey to see justice through for Shanti, especially to the jurors who listened with compassion and open hearts. It is hard to put 25 years of friendship, love, laughter, tears, and memories into a short paragraph of someone who you love so much. I met Shanti when we were in college, and she was exactly who she was described as: smart, diligent, ambitious, persistent, organized, focused, goal-oriented, and independent.
And he got
What was explained was how she was strong, fun, social, loyal, authentic, but most of all, a loving mother and friend. She always worked so hard, often not getting to reap the benefits of her success because she was so intensely focused on building a future and a legacy for Jackson. As you can imagine, Jackson was the inspiration behind all that she was living for and building. There is a deep void with the loss of Shanti being gone. I often feel her presence, and most of the time it feels like her nudging me to do better, work harder, and focus, and I hope she keeps doing that. I miss her because despite our differences in personality, we were also very similar. She might be gone, but she will never die. She will live forever through our memories and through the great life Jackson is and will continue living. Jackson, your mom would have wanted you to always do your best. Look at life as beautiful and don't take anything from anyone. All of us are here in her honor, and you have an army of people that will be here for you.
Thank you. State. I'll give them.
Why you got your eye closed? Open your eyes.
And then state argument.
There's only one sentence the court can pass at this point. No score sheet is required. The state will be waiving the restitution and cost of investigations due to the sentence.
Defense.
I would agree with Mr. J's assessment.
Mr. Tronnes, anything you wish to say prior to sentencing? I think you just said no, is that right? Then in this case, CF 1812472, the court will adjudicate you guilty, will sentence you to life imprisonment with credit 1877 days, impose all the statutory required court cost, fees, cost of prosecution. And state any objection to that being turned to a civil judgment?
No, Your Honor, and I believe the verdict form, if I heard correctly, the styling might have been 2020, it should be 2018.
Defense, it does say 2020 on the actual case number. Any objection to me modifying it? Just writing it in blue pen and then initialing it. And that's, of course, for the minimum mandatory. Anything further, state?
Your Honor, thank you.
Defense? Sir, you have 30 days in which to appeal the judgment and sentence. If you can't afford an attorney will be appointed to represent you. Any appeal must be in writing. Any questions? Anything further, state?
Your Honor, if I could approach the DNA order.
Thank you. Any objection to the DNA order?
That make me, whoa. Did that little boy mama like that. And she got a child. And he got to look, y'all, he got to see his mother like that. His mother gone. He don't have no one like that. He don't have no mother. And that's not even your wife. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'm calming down. I'm going to calm down. I feel sorry for the child. I'm out of here.